Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Yeah. Glad to be back in the gym. Missed this place. I hope those of you coming back have missed it too. Had some good couple days and a lot of fun. So look forward to seeing you back if I haven't seen you already. Let's talk a little bit about the workout. Today, our warm-up is going to be, I just looked at it, but we're going to do some dynamic range of motion prior, like we always do, and then we're going to hit 4 rounds. So 4 total rounds. We're going to grab our bands and do 10 banded pull-aparts. Nope, that's 20 banded pull-aparts across the front. Remember, with these, you really want to squeeze the shoulder blades when the arms are open, and then bring the hands all the way together so that we can really open the back. And prior to that, I meant closing the shoulder blades. Then we're going to hit 10 over-the-top pull-aparts. We have it up over the top of our head, back behind. So this is really hitting the lats right here more than anything. After the 10 pull-aparts, we're going to get 10 banded overhead squats. Try to get your hands worked in to where you're having to pull the band open, or it's pulling your hands a little bit closer together to work in a tighter position. And then we'll follow that by 10 lateral step-ups. You'll grab a box. This one's going to be a little bit high for me to start. Try to just get at around 90-degree angle. Okay, this is just a hair high. I'm going to have to jump off the back to step up. But the goal here is to drive through the leg on each, drive through the heel, not having to push off the leg. Once we're done with the warm-up, we are going to have on the minute for 20 minutes. Even minutes. Even minutes. We're going to do 30 double unders. If you can't do double unders, feel free to knock out, I would just say 30 singles. The goal here is 60 singles is going to soak up too much time. So just get some jumping in. Maybe you try to do the singles faster to kind of get your breathing up a little bit. Or you can do lateral hops if you're in here or at home. You can do a lateral hop over a line or a bar or a dumbbell or some object, which may be good for you as well. If 30 is a lot, or you struggle through that number, bring it down to something that you can manage to still allow for the next piece of that minute, which is 5 pull-ups or 10 ring rows or 10 bent rows with your weights. If you have 2 weights, great. If you have 1, just get some rowing on each side. Again, not a whole lot of time in that minute. So if you're having to do 5 rows on each side, keep that in mind with your speed, and also in what you're going to do for your double unders or lateral hops or singles. So you have that option. If you don't have a pull-up bar, again, you can do table pull-ups. You can see the video in the link. I believe it's there. To describe what a table pull-up is, you can utilize things like your tailgate of your truck, a table in your house, to actually get some pulling motion in. Now check this out. Kind of the same thing, you're just using your body weight on the table pull-up to a bent row. So don't be afraid to do bent rows on this. And then 10 push-ups. So you should be able to get that done. It's not 5 pull-ups and 10 push-ups every single even minute. We're going to alternate that. So the goal is we've done plenty of push-ups, but we haven't done a whole lot of pull-ups. So for those in the class, we're going to start getting back into pull-ups, because I know that not a whole lot of y'all have pull-up bars. So it'll be like minute 0, 30 double unders, 5 pull-ups. Then the next minute, we're going to have alternating dumbbell snatches in the neighborhood of 12, dumbbell hang power snatch. So we'll have our dumbbell here, and we'll just jump it up over the top. We're not touching the ground. We're not trying to get too much work on the hamstrings and back. We're getting just a little bit and more of a jumping position. So right here, throw it up over the top, do 6 reps on one side, and then 6 reps on the other. And then the next minute, be 30 double unders, and then 10 push-ups, right? Then back to the next minute, 12 hang power snatch, next minute, 30 double unders, 5 pull-ups. Now, if you're comfortable with pull-ups, you can branch out a little bit. Don't have to stick with the 5. If you want to do a few more or a few less, do what you can manage. And like I said, ring rows for pull-ups, bent rows, or table pull-ups work great. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can do kettlebell snatch. I don't have my kettlebell here in front of me. It's my fault. But same thing, kettlebell snatch, go between the legs, bring it up over the top. And then for those of us that may not have any weights, let's try to find an odd object. I don't have one laying around here. I can use my spray bottle because it's an example, right? This is not very heavy, but if we had a laundry bottle or something like that, I can snatch it up over my head, correct? So find something that works for you. And then when we finish that up, guys, we have a cool down of 100 reverse flies. If you have some light weight, that works the best. Oh, rusting, that's great. Right here. It's very similar to a banded pull apart. And that said, if you have a band, you can do 100 banded pull aparts again. Now, I talked about in the warm-up banded pull-aparts. If you don't have a band for this, just get some rows in that allow to get your shoulders moving. Do some overhead squats with your PVC pipe, and then do some step-ups on a box. And if you don't have a box, let's just get some lateral lunges. I apologize for not mentioning that earlier. It's early here. It's 5:15, so I'm trying to knock this out before class starts today. Once we finish the cool down, that'll be it for the day. Hit the HomeWOD at some point in the day. Great tool for you. I hope that you have a great Wednesday.